Hey guys, Kills for Thrills here, and we are back with some more Grounded 2. So last episode we killed the boss. We killed the final boss. This episode we're going to look for a place to build. I need a location, but I don't really want to build here because then when they open up the new locations, probably this area, down and around here, it's all going to open up. Maybe not like this bit, I don't know. But it's all going to open up. I want to be somewhere like over here. So I'm going to head over to this lamp that's around that location. And I'm going to see about trying to build some sort of base there. See if I can get myself to it easy and fast. This place is okay. It is a good location, but it's a bit far away from everything, you know? Right, let's put some serious effort into this. Where are we going to build? I need to blow up one of these spuds as well. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, that was chopped grass. There's one of these spuds I could blow up. Can't remember which one it was, but I think it might be this one. Yeah, it is. The rotten potato. I don't know what I'm going to get from it. Probably worth a try. So anyway, I'll get sidetracked. So I don't know where I want to build. I'm torn between this side and the other side. Let's go over to that lamp. I knew that was going to hurt. And then we'll see about messing around there for a little bit. See if we can get some sort of foundation set up around it. I've got an idea in my head that I'm going to put some windows facing inwards so it looks like the light is shining through. We'll see. Right, it is just there. That is the lamp I am looking at. It's pretty flat up there. It's reasonably flat anyway. Down here looks pretty good. There's loads of grass. There's some hostiles. There's a bit of wood stuff there. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a nice spot. But now I need to figure out an easy way to get in and out of the base. I could probably build myself some stairs going up. But there's got to be an easier way. Oh, it is actually really easy to get up. Wait, this isn't the one. That's the one over there. That's... What the frig is this? This isn't even the one. I'm going to go and have a look at this instead. Why the hell not? Let's have a little butchers at this one. Right, so this one looks actually all right. Kind of like it. Doesn't look flat though. It looks kind of twisted a little bit, so it's kind of tilted. Let's grab a foundation, see if we can get this lined up. Right, you can line a foundation up to this one real easy. Pretty simple to do as well. Okay, so that would be like, I want to get kind of like a wall in there, so it'll have to be slightly further up. So something like that all the way around. That would work. That would definitely work. Only problem is I'll have to then come out a little bit further. So that'll have to go back in order for me to line it up properly. I'll have to line it up the corner. How's that looking? Not quite right. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to line it up properly unless I can get a half floor in there. I don't know if there is half floors, is there? Yeah, there's half floors. Because that would then go down, so that would have to go over a bit. But if I get rid of this, it doesn't remove it all because it's all partially... Yeah, so it's all reliant on these two foundations here. Feel like I might try that one over there. It might be better. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Right. I have arrived. I also decided to hit that little chunk out of the pumpkin. And I fell in their earwigs, so I almost died. I ran away. Not ashamed to say that. I ran away. So this, we could build on this one. What was that? Oh, it's the one I killed earlier. And we could build a wall around this. We can... And it's a... Oh, shit. There's another one over there. I feel like... Sod off, stupid thing. I feel like I'm kind of spoiled for lamps now. I feel like that as well. That gate is going to be to the next area. And that one must be about here. Naff off. And, yeah. Maybe I'll build on that one because it's much more centered. God damn it. There's just so many. Let me go over there and have a look at that. Right, I made it. This one actually... Pretty good location, to be fair. Sod off. You're going to push me off the edge. Jesus, little sod. This one's actually a pretty good location, I'd say. I kind of like it. There's a lot of good stuff around it too. And there's more plants leading to the side of it that allow me to have more kind of like a foundation support to it. Let's have a little look. All right. That actually doesn't look too bad, you know. Could do with lining it up a little bit closer on this side. Because this side's a bit too close. It kind of clips in. But I definitely feel like I can pull this in a little bit. Let's give that a go and see what happens. Right, that looks better. Much better. That's not too close that side. I reckon I can get a wall in there without that glitching through. Especially if I'm building out the magic mushrooms. That should sit quite nicely, I reckon. A bit of it might shine through. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to build it to find out. Right, let's gather some wood and get these foundations built. Alright, just running back to my base to get some clay. I think it might be better to build clay out there, to be honest, because it's easier to get. Just come across this. Guarded by a friggin' mantis. Mantis was no issue. But I didn't even know this was here. It's like a hidden ranger station. No idea it was here. I wonder what's in here. Oh, I see. It's got a pod locked in there. It means there must be another location that I can teleport back and forth. Or pod back and forth. Okay, I didn't know that was there. That's not far from where I'm actually choosing to live, which is here on this post. Right, I'm going to go back home. I'm going to grab the clay because I've got about 20 billion of that stuff because of, you know, because of previously. And we'll go from there. I feel like it'd be easy to build out of clay. Clay's easier to get than stems out in this area. Alright, there's the base. Poor thing. Taking me so long to build. For it to be destroyed. Destroyed by this friggin' thing. Hold on a minute. I'm going through all my storage over here and I've got this. It's a cricket thing. What's this then? Attacks have a chance to greatly boost critical hit chance for a short duration and decrease fall damage taken. Well, why am I locked into my box for starters? Why am I not using that? I've got this bloody the fresh attack. Other than that, well, I mean, yeah, I'm going to use that. It'd be a bit stupid not to, I think. Alright, I've got loads of mushroom blocks. I've got loads of mushroom slurry. I'm going to... Oh, crap. I don't really need that. I can make mushrooms over here and just come back. I really, really want them to add zip lines, though. Really want them to add zip lines. It would be so much easier. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back over and start making some things. Let's get this pumping out some stuff as well. Alright, I am back home. There we go. I built these. These are the new large stem pallets. And then we've got the large plank pallet. And I built a large chest to store my crap in. So we could do that and then go like that. And have done with that. That is quite a lot of stuff. Right, we've got some grub, which I need because I am hungry. We can eat that. It's not really going to do much, but we'll have it. Right, I'm going to change these out then. I'm going to change them out for clay. There we go. Let's have a little look to see what the clay looks like. And then we'll decide if we're going to go clay or wood. I feel like it will look better as clay, to be honest. I am going to fall to my death from here. It's going to be really annoying. Yeah, that looks a bit better as clay. The only problem with that is that little gap in the middle there. I don't know if it's going to stop me placing furniture and things. Let's just grab a chair. We'll have a look. Oh, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Looks like they've changed the clay as well. The clay used to be a right pain in the arse. You couldn't build on it. Every time you try to place it, it used to sink into the gaps and stuff. But it looks like they've... Oh, right. Let's take that one. I don't want to accident. Ah! Son of a bitch. Right, let's get this foundation set up. Right, floor's down. Oh, that actually looks real fucking nice. I like that. That looks real good. That looks real good. Right, we need to look at walls. Let's... I kind of want to go mushroom walls. You can't make clay walls, can you? No. I wonder what this missing optical disc gives us. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be clay walls, if it's worth even getting. Ah, pumpkin puree. Okay, well, I've built one of them and I've got these. I just took them down from my other base, but you can use pumpkin bits to make pumping. Okay, pumpkin puree. And I'm guessing I can scan that and I'll get pumpkin building materials. I think I can get pumpkin walls. If I can get pumpkin walls, we're building a pumpkin base because I've got a shed ton of that everywhere as I am building in the pumpkin patch. Now I've got to wait. I might build some more foundations. We'll get that done. Right, okay, so that's still going. That's still pumping out there. And I've got 2 lots of foundations now, which is good. I wish they'd add like some sort of elevator system to the game. It would be a lot easier. I could just lob on it. What was that glowing down there? Looks like treasure in the distance. Treasure! Let's go get it. God damn it. I've come all the way out here and I don't know where it was. It might not have even been treasure. It might have been something... Ooh, something else. I might as well gather a load of stuff whilst... Oh, it's because I've got the roach thing on me. The cricket stuff that allows me to fall a bit further and not get hurt. Okay, well, I'm going to gather some gear while I'm waiting for the pumpkin stuff to get done. Alright, analysing. Pumpkin brick. Oh, yes. Now we need to go and make pumpkin bricks. Come back, analyse that, and we should be good to go. Alright, here we go. What we got? Pumpkin walls. Pumpkin wall B. Pumpkin half walls. Pumpkin doors. Oh, that looks nice. I really like the look of that. I really like the look of that pumpkin stuff. Where is it? There it is. Oh, look at that. But that looks good. Where do I get spiky bears from? Glow goo? That seems awfully expensive to build out of. Where the hell do I get that? Ah. Okay, so there's a crap ton in the north. And there's some in there as well. And I also need... What was it? Spurs? I think that's over near the bonfire. I can't remember what I need. What was it called? Alright, well, considering how expensive the pumpkin stuff is, I think I might give it a miss for now. I'm going to have to stock up on all the bits and pieces. So I think we'll just build out mushrooms until we can stock up on pumpkin stuff. So, yeah, mushrooms. Right, let's try out this mushroom wall. I know I need the bits and pieces for it, but I can get that in a bit. Just want to see what it looks like when it's attached. Let's get them in. I've got rust and stuff, and I've got silk rope. I just need to go get it. It actually looks quite nice. I kind of like that. I could even get some arches in there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to build out mushrooms. I can't build out a pumpkin. Oh, I'll build a pumpkin house later. Right, so that's the center block. I don't know if I like that as an entrance, though. It kind of sucks a little bit. I'm going to have to rip down some of this, because we do come up this area here. And we will be coming in here. So I'm going to probably put some stairs leading up. Maybe lower it down with a little bit of a ramp going to it. Let's do that. And we'll put that there because we don't really need that. I'm going to shift that and try and rip up some of these foundations. Hopefully, I'm going to save it. So in case I lose my whole base. Here we go. Please don't collapse. Oh, it was touch and go for a minute. I think that one foundation there is probably... what's holding it all together. Oh, hold on. Nah, it's touching the thing there. It's fine. Right. How am I going to do this? Because I don't want it kind of just like that. I don't want it to be flat. So I'm going to have to kind of put something in its way. I haven't got the pumpkin walls yet because the game crashed and it put me back before I researched it. So I'm going to go research it again in a minute. It's fucking stupid. It just keeps crashing. I've tried everything now. I've cleared files, lowered all the graphics, and it just keeps Unreal Engine 5 crashing constantly. It's driving me insane. Right, anyway, let's have a little look at this. Maybe an arch in there, like we did last time. Like there, and maybe like an arch there. And then I will need, obviously, something to go in the center, but that looks too big. I could bring it over, but then it'll be off-centered. That's going to be annoying. Let's get some wall or something. Maybe we can build a wall above that. And then just see how that goes. Let's build it up. Not too bad again with the gap. I've got nothing I can put in there. I need like a single beam, but there just isn't any. Okay, so that's what we're looking at right now. We got a little area coming up here. We got a little section down here. Might bring this forward just to give myself a little overhang area. Kind of like this. If I can do that, I might have to bring it along like that and then bring that over. I like it when my bases come forward a little bit like that. And then I can always bring some steps in there. That looks all right. So how many is that? That's a forward 1. Okay, so wow. Okay, I can't even do it this side. I can a little bit, but it's not going to match. Partially because the leaves are halfway through the bloody floor. But that should be okay. It doesn't matter. At least it brings it forward. Kind of like the same design as I went on my previous base. The one on the pillar. I like to have parts kind of coming out like this. I think it looks nice. And then I can at least kind of... I can't even get up there. Extend the wall further forward a little bit. Maybe give myself a little balcony area or something. I'm definitely going to have a balcony up there though. Right, walls. Let's have a little look at walls. I'm going to go like that. I think I'll get kind of like that there. And that there. Just so we can see kind of out that area. I'm going to get this here. I said I was going to have a balcony, but I've changed my mind. Balcony can go upstairs, I think. Crap, crap, crap. There we go. Just get as much of this done as we can. Might even break it down a bit. Get a wall in there or window. Because the sides are 9 by 9. So I reckon I could go as well. Maybe go in for like here. Then I could get... I can't do foundations. I mean, I could do foundations. We could go like that. Like that. Get that like that. Gives ourselves a little view over there. That looks quite nice. I like that. And then we could even get ourselves an arch in there. Bit like what we done on the other side. Like that. And then get ourselves a wall that goes across the top. Gonna get rid of that piece. Oh crap. Get rid of that piece. Push the wrong button and go like that and get a window in there. Oh, that's round the wrong way. There we go. That round the wrong way? No, it's the front. There's only one way it can go. I might get rid of that there and get a window in there. And again over here. Let's get this built. Right, let's have a little look at this outside. That looks good. That needs to be a window. Let's get that out. I like the way they float and they don't just, like, you know, fuck off to the middle of nowhere and disappear. Right, we need to get some rust. I have rust. I have crap tons of silk rope, which is fine. We can get that. That looks nice. Kind of want to put like a little balcony on the edge of that though, but I also need this for storage. Right, let's get these bricks researched finally. I'm going to save it. Right, so I'm thinking for the back of the base to do exactly the same thing we did for the front. Well, for the sides really, not for the front. So we go 4 in 1, 2, 3, 4. Lob that in there. Get that in there. Get that in there.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa
Gives
says.
us that little view of the back area down there. Now, do I extend this out? I'm not entirely sure if I want to. It would be nice to have a back door. Maybe I'll put some stairs going down just to lead me to this section so I can actually get out there and back up again without having to run all the way around. Done the windows. Done the front. Cleared out this area a little bit. Accidentally deleted that. Had to rebuild it. Sucked. Oh, like that. But that's looking okay. I'd rather have like little arches in those sections, to be honest, instead of windows. Maybe I can get a little arch and a fence. You know what? Let's try it. Alright, because we can, in fact, do that. And then that. And I don't know if we can overlap these. Get that centered. Yes, I can. Perfect. I don't like those gaps in between these walls. They kind of suck a little bit. Let me see if I can get a fence in there. I can't really get it into the location where I want it. That's a shame. That is a real shame. I would have liked to have had that there. I don't really want that. I kind of want to... I like open plan, like open view so you can see out. I don't like it where it's kind of closed in a little bit, you know. But what I might do is I might push that forward and then get a small wall each side. Yeah, that's better. I like that. I prefer that. Much better. I'll do the other side as well. I mean, I could probably do it on the entrance as well. But then the entrance will be even smaller and I don't want it to be too small. I like it quite big. What she said. Okay, so I closed up the front part a little bit more. That looks good. I just need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this section over here. I'm not entirely sure. Got an idea. These little corner pieces. I can lock them in like that. And then we can see about getting a fence in there. Like that. Or maybe a grass... No, that looks right. We can even get half a wall in there. I'd love to get this bloody wall in there. Look at it. It looks really good. Look at the pattern on that. That is our little hobbit hut. That's what that is. Beautiful, beautiful block. No, that covers it up too much. Right, let's get the other fence in there. Right, we did that. Let's have a little look, see how that is. Oh, I actually like that. Oh, fuck yeah. No, that's staying like that. Right, let's get these fences up on the other areas and we'll get them all sorted. Right, there we go. Ah, balls. I missed the fence on that one. I didn't do the back one, but I've done the fence over here. Oh, crap. Stuck. That looks all right. I like that. It's a bit flat, though. It is a bit flat. Should have maybe pushed it out by one more and then done it, but that's okay. That looks all right like that. I think. I didn't want to have a little balcony there because I'm gonna put crafting stations and things in front of that. Okay, so that looks all right actually. I kind of like it. Might put a window above them. I don't know if I need it though. There's not much floor. What was that? It's just finished. Oh, my furnace. Not much floor space. I need to figure out where I'm going to put the stairs. I'm thinking as this back wall is quite flat, I'm thinking that I put them here. So I'm thinking maybe up one, hit a floor, and then up again. Oh, shite. We're going to have an issue here because that's in the fucking way. So we'll go up and we'll get stuck in that plant. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. I'm going to need to go get more resources as well. I need to think about what I'm going to do for flooring in here too. Because it's just wood or grass. I think maybe grass might contrast better with the... actually, do you know what? Let's go wood. Alright, I'm just making this up as I go along. And then I've just come up with these. I really like the look of that. They look good. I like them. That could be some sort of, I don't know, like a furnace sort of in there. I'll put a bit of flooring down. You can come up here. Come up here. It leads you upstairs to the next level. Eventually, we'll get up here. I don't know why we all want to be up here. It's just why the bloody hell not, right? We can do it. So we might as well do it. Right, I'm going to need to gather some stems, I think. And then we're going to need to get some flooring down in there. I need to figure out what to do with that giant white box in the middle. All right. Starting to take shape. Take me ages. I've literally been doing this for hours. But I am going to starve. Let's just eat that. I'm going to need to go out food hunting and I need to get some drink. And the only place I can get drink from down at my base or the ranger station. But that's all right though, because I could do with going back to the base and getting some more kit. Anyway, let me show you what I've done here. So, come up here. We've still got the giant light box. We now have a roof, which makes it a little bit more cozy. Got this area there, obviously. We've got this part under the stairs. No idea what I'm going to do with it. I'll put something in there, maybe a statue or something. Then we've got this area here. And again, the same there. You come up the stairs and you'll hear. This is a bit cozy as well. I like that. Might make them into some rooms. I might turn that into a balcony so I could get the floor going across. Square it off a tad. And then we'll have another balcony, probably one each side, and block off the middle piece. Just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, so it's got a bit of structure to it and it's not just flat. But we can eventually get on top of that. I don't know if I'm going to. I might see if I can build a floor, 2 levels, and then try and kind of roof it into it. I want to try and incorporate this into the build somehow. We need to figure out what I want to do with this down here. As nice as it is having it like that, I might try and wall some of it in. Kind of like that. Like that. Let's just have a little look. So we've got that. I want to keep the light. I want to keep the light coming through. I think... Oh, it's so fucking bright. I don't even know what way around he's facing. What way is that there? Like that. Get that in there. Just to dull it out a little bit. And then maybe we can get a couple of windows. There and there. Let's have a little look. There you go. What do you think of that? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I like that. That looks real good. That's still really fucking bright, though. I don't know what I can do with that. Maybe I can do the corner parts like... No, they're too big. They're not the ones I'm after. Maybe I can do the corner parts like I did on the other side. Like that. Like that. And then... Maybe I'll just half-wall the bottom? Gonna block too much of it off, isn't it? Get the fence in there. Does that work? That's gonna look stupid. I'll tell you what. We'll just keep that open. Give me back my mushrooms. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna do it everywhere. All the way around, I think. And we'll have the whole light box in the center kind of blocked off like this. For now. I need to get water so bad. For now. Alright. We are back home. It looks alright. Kind of like it. I love this part in here. This part looks real nice. It still gives off loads of light. Ah, great. You can piss off. Supplies. Right, let's get this crap unloaded. I went and gathered loads of stuff from my base. Right, I'm thinking we need more windows downstairs. So I'm going to hop that off. I'm not going to hop it off. I feel like we get a window in there. And we'll grab that. We'll take that upstairs. And we'll get a window in there too. I'm just going to throw these in there like that. I'd like to round it off, but building with kind of rounded walls in this, especially with this material, you can't. They don't have the ability to have curved sections for some reason. Like every other section have like curved walls, and these are just like straight walls, kind of straight walls. Don't get it. Don't get it. I don't think they've obviously not added it into the game yet. Kind of wish they had bloody hurry up do it though. I want to make some like little turrets on the side of the house, but I can't. I'm trying to think of a way to push these windows out further, but I can't. Oh, there's cricket down there. Because these arch sections here, you can't actually build anything next to them. It doesn't let you. Even if I put that in, it's fine. But I can't put a wall in there. It won't let me put a wall in. I'd have to make the whole thing square. And I don't really want to... Kind of like it arched. I'd have to rip that off and square it off. And then put that there. Just to push the window out a little bit. And have it pushed out all the way up. But this part looks like it's protruding a little bit more than the rest. Because obviously I put it a little bit too close. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, the sound's glitching. I've noticed when the sound starts to glitch, the game starts to crash. It already crashed before. No idea why. Anyway, we've got these little parts all set up now, which is nice. I love these little sections. Don't you... Oh, gonna end up with him. Stop humping my base. Piss off. Good. Right, now I'm looking at ceilings. I want to build out this snake stuff. I mean, I can. I've got snake scales, I've got wood splinters, and I've got rust. But I kind of want to do it kind of like that. I don't know what the inside of that looks like. Can I see? Is that rotating around? Let's have a look. Here we go. It looks shit. Putting it kindly. That looks better. Because if I'm going, I'm thinking I might kind of extend base out a little bit more. Kind of like for upstairs. And I kind of want to, like some sort of little wall that arches up. Connects it all together like that. So if I bring this out one more like that. I thought I was going to fall off the base. Then I get kind of like that in place. I can have it so it looks like it's kind of holding it up. Obviously, I'm probably not going to use the feathers because I don't have any. But that would look like it's kind of holding it up. And if I don't like...
This counts as research.
Oh, God, I can't get them down now. Here we go. If I don't like them ones, I could probably use something else. I'm thinking maybe just the green one. That looks all right. Is it going to come through the wall? Oh, it's going to come through the wall. All right, yeah, it just looks like I'm not going to be able to get that in place, I'm afraid. But that is okay. What I will do is I'll do this instead. I'll get these in it. I'll have this as a balcony. And I'll have this as the overhang area. Not the balcony. I'll close this off. Should I close that off and leave that as an overhang? I'll have this as a balcony and I don't know. Let me get some walls up. We'll see. Ah, just thought of this. This looks like a nice little design. Kind of like it. 3 triangles, wood. 3 windows. And these kind of little arches that are coming in. I like the way that looks. Obviously, the arches are going to have to move up. I'm going to double this up. But if I go down here, you can see that I've put in place these. So it looks like it's actually held in place properly and not just freestanding. Don't worry about that stuff. I can get things in there. Those stairs can't use them. Because you can't. You can't get up there. I'll put the railings in place. Right, okay. So I'm going to make this up one more level. I think I'm going to make it out of windows too. Do I make it out of windows? Maybe I'll make it out of arches. Ooh. Oh, I can't. You can't put diagonal arches down. It doesn't work. Damn it. Right, I've come up with something a little bit different now. Let me show you. Let me get this done. I've got that. Kind of put a triangle at the end. And then put the walls pointing out. Got all these walls and kind of windows in. I don't know if I'm going to keep the windows. Got the little arch, but that's still not fixing my little issue I've got with the fact that I can't build anything that goes in there. Let me show you from downstairs. That's what I've got. That's what I'm thinking for the corners. Just to give it a bit of... This might look a bit much. So I might flatten that off. And then bring this out as a balcony. And then maybe flatten that off. It just looks a bit odd, doesn't it? With it just floating there. Unless I put in the walls kind of to make it look like it's blending in. But I don't like that. I think if I'm going with this, I need that flat. I don't mind extending this, but... Or just leave that as a balcony, keep it flat, and then have these parts. Right, so let's have a little mess around, see what we can do. There we go, opted for that instead. Got a little balcony on there, a couple of windows, kept it flat. I think it looks a bit better. Need to get these floors done. I like that. Problem is, how the fuck am I going to roof it? And I don't like this. I swear, all I seem to do in this game is bloody drink. Right, I got that. That looks stupid because the plant's coming in, I know. Will you shut up? I think he's mating the plant. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to have to kill him. I like these. These are good. I'm not putting them on the back. I don't think. I might. I don't know if I will. I can get like I don't know, some figures or some statues in there. For this part here, I'm basically just doing this and then putting windows in. I'm going to... Don't you friggin' dare, you little shit. See that? He's trying to push me off the edge of the building. Little sod. Put that there, put that there, put that in there. That should keep us going. And then I can just get a window in there. Where are they? Like that. Basically what I've shown you on the other side. And then we can get walls in. Plenty of bloody things. I'm constantly out gathering mushrooms and making slurry or whatever you want to bloody call it. I've got loads of stuff. Like that. And then we can just wall that off. Like that. That would definitely do it. Right, that's better. I'm out of silk, but I can get that. That's not an issue. I feel like that's nice. I feel like we're pretty much done. All right. I think it's coming together. Let's have a little look in camera mode. And let's have a little butchers to see how we've done it. Looks okay. Do you know what? These parts actually look all right. I kind of like them. It's a shame we can't get like a rounded part in there. Otherwise, it would have looked much better. I still need to get the under part on there. But that looks nice. I kind of like it. This is my lamp base. And there's the back. The back's a bit plain, but no one cares about that. I wish that sort of piss off, though. He's fucking annoying. But that is looking mighty fine. I do like that. I'm going to get some under part. Oh, I can't. I've got a window there. Okay, so that's just going to have to look like it's floating unless I get rid of the window. But that's my new base. That is what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. Need to finish it. Need to get outside done a little bit more. Need to get this all tidied up. But we will. We'll get it done. So I'm going to leave it here. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Also, I've got Discord links in the description. Feel free to say hello. And if you want to show me a bit of extra support, you can. I have a Patreon page. Link is also in the description. It's very much appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye.